I'll keep you posted if he's able to keep up this productivity and the Heisman talk gets louder and louder today. Reese?
Holly, thank you. The Bruins headed toward the ball, and we're ready for action. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The Wolverines offense will go on the attack first. What a great group of receivers they run out there, and a staunch, stout defense they'll be running into. Jesse, how are they going to get open? How does this defense keep them in check?
Well, I think one thing this receiving group knows, to have success in this game against this defense is it's going to take all of them. It's not just going to be one guy making all the plays. They're all going to have to be able to step up and, David, take advantage of their own individual one-on-one opportunities when those chances...
There he goes! Good, solid run on that one as he gets it up to the 33-yard line.
You want to make play calling easy for an offensive coordinator? Run the ball like that every play. I mean, when you can run that on first down and set up a short yardage on second down, it makes play calling easy. Every single call on that sheet is available here on second down.
Got 8 on first down, now looking at a 2nd and 2. Expect some pressure coming from the blitz. The sure hands, it's Johnson. Able to work it to the 39-yard line, and that'll be a first down. New set of downs after the completion. Grab behind the line, it's Chambers. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. Just barely picked up a yard with that last completion. It's 2nd and 9. Out of the gun, the running back has it. Turns it on at midfield. Gashing the D on the right. Touchdown, Wolverines. He broke away from the defense, and they couldn't catch him.
And as a coach, you're just hoping your offense can take the field on the first series of the game and create a little bit of momentum, get into a rhythm. How about that running play? Hitting a home run early in this game. You know that's got the sidelines all juiced up.
On the move out of the end zone. He stopped right there after a short return, was looking for running room, and the coverage unit wasn't having it. So the UCLA Bruins offense will now get its first chance with the football. Austin Carlisle, he had a tough time getting anything started in that loss last time out. 3 interceptions and was sacked 4 times. The run inside, it's Edwards. They needed to find enough space and get it moving forward, and they're up to the 22.
Coaches always harp about staying ahead of the chains, and when you can run with that type of efficiency on first down, man, you are doing just that.
They go right back to him. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the first down. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. Out of the gun, the inside handoff, looking for a crease. And he never had a chance, just stopped cold as soon as he got it.
And this offense gets nothing done on that play, but look at them. They're continuing to run this tempo. They want to try to do something to get a spark going to create a big play.
They've made third down offense a key. It'll be tested on 3rd and long from the 28. He might want another play. On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it. Really good job to pick up a chunk of yardage and get it out to the 39-yard line. And the Bruins are rolling down the field. Finds his big tight end. They'll get him down, but not before he crosses the 50. He's down to the 49.
I like this tight end. He does a really nice job on his route running. He's been beating man coverage. He can find the soft spots and zones. You got to get him involved.
The Bruins come to the line with a fresh set of downs thanks to that last connection in the passing game. Incomplete. That one batted away at the line of scrimmage.
Tell you what, that was a lightning-fast decision. You could tell he knew what he wanted to do right away, makes the decision, but maybe his footwork wasn't a little bit good, and the pass wasn't where he wanted to put that thing. I know that.
Could not make his way to the corner. They'll try to move the chains on this 3rd and long from the 50. Wants to throw it. Fires to the wideout. What a job to lay out and make the catch.
Man, I love the catch radius on this guy. If you just put it somewhere near his body, he's going to be able to reel it in. That was a phenomenal job, showing you his athleticism and also his concentration, making that outstanding grab.
On the run, and he'll slide to avoid the hit. A nifty pickup there.
He does a good job of dropping back, going through his progressions. Nothing there. What do? Go get some yardage. Make it positive. Don't sit back in the pocket and force something into a bad situation or take a sack. Great job making something out of nothing.
And the Bruins can play this 2nd down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Looking to fire. Caught behind the line. It's Edwards. He's right there to stop him, but the quick throw and catch enough to give them the 1st down.
Yeah, a great job by the QB, finding the running back, getting the football where he can do some damage after the catch, and most importantly, get the 1st down.
The Bruins will have it 1st and 10. He's going to take off. Gets down, and like they say, touchdown, 1st down, or get down, and he got 2 of those on that one. And the Bruins trying to get a touchdown on 1st and goal. Snagged out of the air. That completion has them right on the doorstep. They'll mark it at the 1. The Bruins come to the line in the hurry-up. They'll try to blast their way in. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, UCLA!
What a luxury for an offense to have. The ability to set the tone on the ground, giving that guy the football time after time, making offense easy, being physical, and really setting the tone for this football team.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Guys, here come those maize and blue winged helmets on offense. They saw what happened on that last scoring drive and now probably feeling a little bit of heat to answer. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
Well, we know this offense obviously really struggled their last time out. They knew coming into this one they would have to be better at running the football, and that just has not happened in this game. They're simply not physical enough offensively at this point.
Got a little grass, and he goes out of bounds after a nice pickup on that one. Following that run, we have a player who is shaken up. 3rd down conversion's always a huge stat, and they've got a 3rd and long from the 27. From the gun, wants to pass. He's open on the right. Really nice pickup there as they have it out to the 44 with a 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs.
And it's on 3rd downs like this. If you want to attack the middle of the field, you got to look.
Time running out, and he goes down at the 34.
What a nice answer by this defense. You give up the big play, you respond right back, you get the sack, create some momentum for your side. Nice job by this defense staying with it.
Grabbed behind the line, it's Chambers. Hit and brought down right at the line of scrimmage. Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line. On 3rd and long, he'll need to loosen up that arm. And he was hit just as he released it, and it falls to the turf. The Wolverines will call on their punt team. Let's see if he can help the coverage team out with this one. He gets his first one of the day out of there, and they used him 3 times in that loss last week. He only needs a sliver of daylight. They'll wrap him up and bring him down, and that's how we'll wrap up the first quarter. We played one, and we are right back where we started, all tied up after the first period as we take a look at the stats. First play of the period, first down here. Trying play action. Unloads to the right. And it slips through his fingers, incomplete. That would have been a huge gain if he could have squeezed it. Backed up now, here's 2nd and long. Looking for room, it's Edwards. He tried to find some running room, but they get him stopped. They'll come to the line at the 42, facing a 3rd and long. Balls and fired complete. And they pick up just a few on that completion.
Well, that was the only place the quarterback could go with the ball.
Guys, look at this. I'm surprised they're going to gamble and go for it here on 4th down. How about that defense rising up and stopping him short on 4th down?
And I tell you what, I can justify when it's really short, but when it's 4th and medium on your side of the territory, man, that success rate continues to plummet down, and now they've just set this offense up in really good position.
It's complete to the left. They finally get him on the ground, but he's got an explosive play for the first down. And the Wolverines headed quickly to the line. Looking for a physical attack from the gun. Maybe some room here. He stopped just a chain link or 2 away from the first down and sets them up beautifully here. 2nd down coming up on this red zone opportunity. They'll keep it on the ground. Touchdown, Michigan! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house.
Wow, this offense, they have a lot of faith in this running back. Knowing if they get down into this area of the field, he can get it done and he can answer the bell. 2 rushing touchdowns already for this offense.
And they did tack on that extra point with no problem. He'll bring it out. It's Thomas. Stopped at the 17, and he's probably second-guessing that return. The Bruins offense makes its way onto the field, hoping to get things going here. They find themselves trailing by a touchdown and a chance on this drive to even the score. Coming out on 1st down with the play fake. And the defense makes a play, sacking him back at the 10.
You're not going to win a lot of games if you can't protect your quarterback. In their last game, they got sacked 4 times, lost the game. And so far in this one, they're having difficulty again. These guys up front have got to do a better job communicating and giving their QB time.
And it's a little close, a little too close for comfort, but I'll tell you what, quarterback's got to be aware, right? When they're taking shots or they're throwing the football close to their own end zone, got to know where they're at so they don't give up the safety. Good job by the quarterback. I'd like him to get rid of the football next time, but at least he didn't take the safety.
You make up the game plan and not a lot on the play sheet for this. 3rd and long from inside their own 20. Trying to make magic with his feet. They stop him short of the sticks, and it'll be 4th down. Offense staying on the field there in hurry-up, looking as if they'll go on 4th. On 4th down, looking for the completion. And the ball comes out. What a disastrous play. Defense grabs the football, and there he goes. He is in. Takes the fumble to the house. Touchdown, Wolverines.
practice these moments as a defense, but you never know when they're going to come to fruition. But how about it? The scoop, the ball's on the turf. They scoop it up. They take it to the house. The defense takes care of business and said, offense, we don't need you. We'll put points on the board.
On the run from inside his own 5. He'll be brought down at the 22-yard line. Good coverage on that one. His return is stopped short of the 25. Here comes the UCLA offense onto the field to start this drive. Now we'll get a chance to see if they can answer that last score, trailing by 14, Jesse.
Yeah, and at this point of the game, I feel like offensively, you should go back to what's been working for you in this game. Don't be afraid to dial up plays that you've already had success with, running it and throwing it. It's okay to repeat plays down 14 at this point.
And I would also say, Palmer, kind of understanding that my defense is not playing great, so I know offensively I got to put some good possessions together here, make something happen on this side of the football.
It'll be 3rd and long. Quarterback making checks. Now the play fake. Looking for space to the left. He'll try to do it himself. They make the stop at the 26, and let's see if they bring out the punt team.
There was just nowhere to go with the football for the quarterback throwing it. So he tried to create, he tried to extend the play with his legs, just not able to get.
Hold on a minute. The offense still out there going for it in their own territory. They're throwing for it on 4th down. He's brought down, couldn't find anybody and get rid of the football, and they'll turn it over on downs. Great place to start for this offense. They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. Drives into the defense, and they get him down after a pickup of 3 to the 16. After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. Off play action. Under fire. Here's a heat. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down. And now let's see if the offense can bail itself out after the 2nd down misfire. Makes a grab. He gets it in. Michigan. No midseason concentration laps here in Week 7 as they push out that lead. The offense did exactly what it needed to do, getting the ball in field position like that.
It's that killer mentality. You step on their throat, you keep your foot down. When you get opportunities like that, they are golden chances to put touchdowns on the board. The offense took care of business.
Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. A lot of work to do as this drive will start from the 16-yard line. Looking for space. It's Edwards.
And you want to run the football, right? That's okay. You'll take some of these. But if they start to add up down the road, obviously, you might want to think about airing it out a little bit.
Right back to it. Good vision and determination there to find his way up to the 23. So what do they have for 3rd and short from their own 23? They'll try to run for it. Good effort, but he's going to come up a little bit short. It'll be 4th down and 1. Now the Wolverines call a timeout. It's their first. Gives him a little time to dig deep in the play sheet and figure out what to do on 4th down. Tries to get it on the ground. He's got enough, and they roll the dice on 4th down, and they keep the drive alive.
Hey, man, 4th and 1 at any part of the field is risky to go for, especially when you're in your own end of the field, but they did. It was a good play call. I like them being aggressive, especially after getting that 1st down.
Not able to hook up there, incomplete.
And with that incompletion, man, this crowd, I don't know that they are really happy about what's going on. I mean, they already built a deficit, and they don't have a lot to cheer about. They got to get some kind of rhythm, something going on this offense to ignite this fan base.
From the gun, the ground game. He's going to lose a yard on that one. Michigan wants to stop the clock. They'll use a timeout. It's their second. The brain trust getting thoughts together for this big third down coming up. Probably the toughest call on the play sheet. 3rd and long. Ball's at the 25. Quarterback making adjustments. On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here. Finds his back in the middle. He'll be stopped about 2 yards short of a first down. Michigan choosing to spend its final timeout here. And now everybody chiming in to figure out how to play this 4th down. On 4th down, they're taking to the air. He's brought down, but not before he picks up the first down and a gutsy call to keep this drive alive. And the Bruins want to move quickly.
Oh, and I love that play call on 4th down. You know, the entire defense was zoning in on that running back, thinking he was maybe going to get a handoff, but they're able to sneak and leak him out of the backfield. Behind the defense, he makes the catch and keeps the drive alive.
And this offense is going to need more of those, man. You've dug yourself a little bit of hole. Defense still giving up points on the last possession, man. You got to put it in overdrive. You need more big plays, more shots down the field. You got to continue to be aggressive.
The Bruins will snap it on 1st and 10. From the red zone, he's going to throw it. Makes the catch. The ball is down at the 14 after that grab. The Bruins call timeout. It's their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before the half. Got enough space, and he's loose, and he'll take it to the house. Touchdown, Bruins!
And that touchdown is so big for this offense, right? Because here at the end of the half, you're just trying to find positives you can build upon in the second half. And right when it was looking like this game was starting to get away from them, they're able to execute, score, and that's going to help their confidence.
And the extra point was good as they finished the drive. Fielded in the end zone. It's Chambers. I know he thinks he can house every return, but sometimes you just have to take a knee as he stopped at the 14. Let's go to the sideline in Holly Rowe.
Guys, here on the Michigan sideline, this has turned into a ground attack. Both teams able to run the ball, but they want to answer right now, see if they can continue to get some momentum. But keep in mind, they also want that passing attack to come alive. We'll see what they're able to do right here on this drive. I'll keep you posted on how things develop here on the sideline. Guys, back to you.
Appreciate that, Holly. And they head to the locker room. 2 quarters in the books, and time for us now to check in with Kevin Connors in our EA Sports College Football studio with scores from around the country. The Wolverines will line up to kick off and start the second half. And he takes this from inside the 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Looking to throw on 1st down. Takes a hit as he fires. Working on the right. Finally corralled, but not before. He picks up the 1st down. Quarterback may change this route. To the air on 1st down. Fires to the right. They've avoided the interception all day, but they were lucky to get that one back here late. It'll be 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. It's complete. Nice gain on that play, but leaves it a little short of the 1st down. And the Bruins will hustle to the line. He's going to run it. Past the 40. Turning it on. This defense giving up ground as he's finally knocked down at the 26. The Bruins are marching down the field. Looking to throw on 1st down. Incomplete. He had to get rid of it before he wanted to. The defense put the heat on. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. Couldn't connect on first down. Now back to the air. Defense scoops it up, and he's headed the other way. He's loose down the middle. He's at the 20. Scooped it. Scored it. Into the touchdown, Michigan. We've got a timeout here as this coach is challenging the call. He wants to give the replay booth a chance to have another look. Might have to give that coach a flag and a whistle. He was right on in his view of the play, and the officials agree and overturn the call. Guys, this offense is already reeling down multiple possessions. Really need to cash in on this drive. On third and long, he'll need to push it downfield across the 25. He is stopped well short of the first down, but they are still in field goal range, assuming they send the kicker out there. Trailing by multiple possessions in the third and desperately needing a score, they'll go for it on fourth down. Gets open down the middle. And he'll take it in and house it. Touchdown, Bruins!
Hey, man, I don't know what they talked about at the half, man, but this team is rolling, doing an unbelievable job getting the football, putting it in the end zone again. And how about the defense doing their job, Palmer? Momentum is crazy in college football, but here in the second half, they've come out and seized it.
Yeah, this has been a masterclass in complementary football. Offense doing their job, the defense getting off the field, giving it back to the offense, everything going their way, and you're right. In college football, we see momentum shifts all the time. All of the momentum, all of the good juju right now, clearly on their side.
So here comes the Michigan offense. So after watching their defense immediately give up a touchdown drive here in the third quarter, they'll try to answer here. Nowhere to go on that one. It'll bring up 2nd and 10.
Well, the defense was trailing going in at halftime, and I think they made some adjustments against the run. They want to slow this guy down. That's a really nice start to the second half if you're on defense.
Well, will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? Back to pass. Rushes on him. Just tried to ease it out there, and it falls incomplete.
In the last couple weeks, man, you're getting a lot of consistency from this QB, and you got to love it as a play caller, man. You can drop him back, you can throw the ball a ton, you can trust him, getting the ball to different wide receivers. He's really in a good groove the last couple games.
They'll move the wide receiver. On third and long, try to convert through the air. It's complete to the right. He's going to come up a couple of yards short of the first down. And the Wolverines will line up to punt it away. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. You'd think they would have had a good chance to down that one deep, but the bounce carries it into the end zone for the touchback. The UCLA offense is back on the field, ready to go to work. Really good balance on that last drive. They mixed it up all over the place, Jesse.
Yeah, and how nice, too, to have the defense on their heels, because at this point, they don't know what's coming at them. They had problems stopping everything that last drive, David.
So I think this defense would come back with a little more aggressiveness. I mean, they let them have what they wanted. Now they got to dictate to this offense a little bit more.
Finds that crease, and he's got 4 out to the 29.
And, you know, when we talk about great third down defenses, it really starts with them getting stops on first and second down. You've got to get those stops early in the drives to set up third and long, so that's a missed opportunity on that second down by this defense.
He just needed a yard on third down, and there just wasn't any room to pick it up. Maybe didn't have the defense they expected, and they'll call a timeout here on 4th and 1. And that will leave them with just 2 timeouts to use the rest of the way. And the offense stays on the field on 4th and 1. I'm not sure they're just trying to make the defense jump. I believe they think they can get it. It's dropped, and oh, what a tough way to end this drive. And that decision will be questioned for a while. This offense has it with really good field position. Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. Able to pick up a couple down to the 27.
And a nice second effort by the back to break a tackle. But how about those defensive backs willing to come up, stick their face in the fan, and make a tackle?
Those are the best.
Might have a chance. Got some room, headed to the goal line. And he'll race it to the house. Touchdown, Wolverines. What a game he's had. 3rd touchdown of this one and 5 on the season.
This guy just has a nose for the end zone, and you love his ability to find creases, use his speed in the open field, and go score. He's been really good for his offense early this year. That already his 5th rushing touchdown on the season.
You know, they make fun of kickers for not worrying about contact, but that's about as rough as it gets. No chance to return that one. A booming kickoff out of the back of the end zone. It's a touchback. Holly, what update do you have for us?
Here on the UCLA sideline, one of the storylines that I am keeping track of right now is how is the running back performing? Coming off that loss last week, he really got banged up. And guys, I think it could impact his ball security, how he's cutting and moving on the field. I've got my eyes all over this, and I will keep you posted how this game progresses. Back to you.
Holly, we'll see how they react. So now it's 2nd and long. Motion from the wideout. He wants to change this route. To the air on 2nd down. Throws to the wideout. Got a man in the middle. They bring him down, but the big play will move the sticks. And the Bruins peeled off a huge chunk of yardage through the air and now back to the line. Looking downfield on 1st down. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. After the incompletion, back to the passing game. Complete to the right. They'll finally drag him down, but not before he gets it to the 40, and it's a 1st down. The Bruins come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Just keeps slinging it. Got his man. Oh, he's got some space. Brought down at the 25-yard line. Give him 15 yards on the pickup, and this offense is threatening.
And when you run these drag routes, it's super important that your quarterback can really use his...
Throw toward the end zone. Picked off right at the goal line. They'll bring him down at the 15-yard line as he made some hay after picking off that pass.
It's so nice to see defenders squeeze that pigskin. A lot of times, in great position, you see them there to make the play, but there's a reason they play defense. Not this time. Great job securing the interception.
They shut it down quickly, but he gets 2 out to the 18. Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. Looking to fire. A little screen to the running back. No sirree, not this time. The defense was there and ready for that one. Not exactly the ideal situation for this offense. 3rd and long, backed up inside their 20. Looking to throw, and he needs a bunch. And he will be sacked at the 6-yard line. The Wolverines send out the punt unit. 3 and out, and not much choice but to get rid of the ball. So from his own end zone, the punt is away. Makes the catch right at the 50. And the returner will be brought down. Let's check in with Holly Rowe.
Here on the UCLA sideline, guys, I have got my eyes on the running back who told me he is pretty banged up from that loss last week. He's got a lower body injury, something he will absolutely have to fight through. The athletic trainers have done the best they can to get him ready to go today, but this is a developing story. I will keep you posted from down here on the field. back to you.
Ollie, keep an eye on that one for us. Gonna run it. It's Thomas. And as they get him to the ground, clock running, looks as if time will expire here in the third. Right around the halfway point of the season, neither of these squads that we've watched today rank, but here's the top 25 as it stands right now. And a chance to mull things over. Let's see how they start the final period here on second down. The run to the left. They'll put the brakes on him at the 21, give him a yard. And after that run, there is a player still down on the field. That is their sophomore defensive tackle. They're very high on his future. Howie Rowe will get us up to date on how he's doing. Facing third and long from the 21 and hoping not to settle for a field goal. From the gun, wants to pass. And they wanted it all on third down, but now dealing with fourth down.
The defense is in great position right now because they've got a huge lead here in the fourth quarter. They know the offense has to take shots to try to get themselves back in the game, so they're calling their coverages accordingly, and there was nowhere to go with that football. Really nice job by the defense being in position to force the incompletion.
Down in the fourth quarter, it's too late for empty possessions. They'll go for it on fourth down. Down he goes, and the defense snuffs out this drive with a sack.
He had nowhere to go with the football. Fourth down, you know he wants to make a play. I'd like for him to throw it up, to be honest. Try to give somebody an opportunity to make a play. Who cares if I throw a pick? It's fourth down anyways, but couldn't find anybody to get the ball off. Defense surrounds him, gets him to the ground with the sack.
Not much doing there. He gets it to the 26, a gain of 1.
At this point of the game, the offense has the lead. The offensive coordinator knows they want to keep running the football, so he's going back, he's looking at his playlist, and he's saying, which runs work the best for me in this game? What can I lean on right here to make sure we win this one?
You got to think they'll try to muscle their way forward on third and short from the 29. The give on the option. And he stopped right there, no gain on the play. And the Wolverines decide to punt it away. He's getting a lot of work. Fourth time he's punted tonight. No fair catches here, looking for room. That nifty return sets up the offense and negates some of the yardage on the punt. UCLA will go back to work on offense. They get the ball back after the punt, and they've got to be efficient here as time is winding down. On the run, it's Thomas. Pickup of 8, it's now 2nd and 2. 8-yard pickup on first down leaves them with 2nd and short. They'll keep it on the ground. And the defense stops him just short of the first down. Maybe needed a few more chain links to move the sticks. To the ground to try to move the chains. Now with a great opportunity as they pick up the first down, they've got it at the 40. And the Bruins come to the line with a new set of downs. Leaves it with the back. Could be an alley. They've got it inside the 30. They'll mark it at the 28. It's first down. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. Here's the handoff. They didn't get a push at all on that one. It'll be no gain on the play.
And I think offense is showing they are willing to run the football, even if they don't get big gains. Just those body blows that can sometimes wear out a defense and keep the balance on offense so I can be explosive.
Wants to fire on second down. Punch it out of the air. Ripping off the huge gain down to the 17-yard line. The Bruins, after moving the sticks through the air, come to the line. Running the red zone, it's Thomas. He rumbles all the way down to the 2-yard line. He gave a little bit of everything on that one. They'll stop the clock momentarily here to check on the injured Wolverine. And the Bruins have it in scoring position on first and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. And he surges across the line. Touchdown, UCLA!
The best running backs are the guys that can just sniff out the end zone. That running back showed you all of his freakish ability on that play.
Well, you could draw a line in the middle, and he would have hit that thing. Just into the end zone, and he'll bring it out. Stopped at the 17, and he's probably second-guessing that return. The Michigan offense heads out to get this drive started. That last score the defense allowed made it a one-possession game, and there is plenty of pressure to have a productive drive here. The give on the counter. Defense right there to stop him in his tracks, and they get nothing on that play. They'll probably bleed every second possible off this clock before they snap it. Wide receiver comes in motion. Trying to impose their will with the run. This time they stop him in the backfield, and that has been a rare sight in this game tonight.
Yeah, it's a nice job by this defense. Obviously backed up against it. Time running out. Got to get the football back. 2 good plays. Now 3rd down. I stay aggressive. Have to come after him if they decide to throw the football. So
he's running free down the middle. The 40. The 20. And he ran away from the crowd, and he'll take it in. Touchdown, Michigan. Boy, do they need that score. Gave them a little cushion as they try to put a stop to this 2-game slide. And the extra point is true, and they have a 2-touchdown lead, up 14 in the 4th.
And this offense is clicking. Another touchdown. Didn't have to go far for this drive, but this offense is doing what they want, how they want, when they want.
They'll corral him and get him down at the 17-yard line on the return. The Bruins offense makes its way onto the field, hoping to get things going here. There wasn't much need to throw it around on that last drive for the touchdown, Jesse. They got it done running the ball.
David, I don't think you have to overthink this thing. If they can't stop you running it, why would you stop handing it off? Just keep at it here on this drive.
Well, and if I'm the defense, I'm making some changes. I'm bringing in more big bodies. I'm playing more aggressive towards the line of scrimmage. I am not going to let them have that kind of drive again.
So frustrating to see an offense lose track of the play clock and pick up a penalty like that. Wants to throw on 1st down off the play fake. And that will be incomplete. Man, that would have been a big hitter if they could have done it, but 2nd down coming.
Well, talking to the coaching staff coming into tonight, they thought they had to have success throwing the football if they were going to win this game. And one of the biggest reasons why I'd say they're losing right now is because this guy still hasn't thrown a touchdown pass.
Snags it, and he's open. He'll be stopped at the 27, but it's a 15-yard gain. Now on 1st and 10 from the 27. Making side adjustments here. They'll send the back in motion. Wants to throw on 1st down. Looking to the big tight end. Incomplete. Big fight for the ball, but it falls to the ground.
Yeah, I don't know if the quarterback got confused on 1st down. He might have thought the defense was going to be in man coverage that time, but they were in zone. They fooled him and just didn't seem like he had his eyes in the right place, was forcing that ball to his intended target. The window way too small. The guy was not open, so that didn't have that chance to be complete.
Under fire. At the 40, there he goes. The defense got caught that time, and they finally get him on the ground at the 41. The Bruins racing to the line in the hurry-up. Looking to throw on 1st down. Blasted as he lets it go. Can't make the connection. The pressure there caused the missed timing. 4 wide out set, 3 of them to the left on 2nd and 10. Misfired on the last play. They'll go back to the air. He'll pull it down. He works his way inside the 30 down to the 29 and picks up a first down. And the Bruins come to the line with a fresh set of downs. That will take us to the 2-minute timeout, and not much time left for this offense to put together a miracle. Just inside the 30 at the 29, it's 1st and 10. Out of the gun, looking to throw. Breaks into the open. Around and forced out of bounds. Mark it right at the 16-yard line, and man, are they in business. Down to the 16-yard line, it's 1st and 10. From the red zone, looking for a man. And into the end zone. He rumbles all the way down to the 2-yard line. He gave a little bit of everything on that one. Sends it back in motion. From the gun, looking for a man. Gets it to the back. And he'll haul it in and take it to the end zone. Touchdown, Bruins. The Bruins fight back with a score of their own.
Well, the offense did their part. You're just trying to apply some pressure on the opponent, right? Yeah, you're down right now, but if you can find a way to get the ball back with some time on the clock, they're within striking distance still to win this game.
He'll start the return inside his 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. The Wolverines offense heads out ready to go on the attack. They'll start this drive from the 18-yard line. Motion from the wide receiver. Quarterback keeper. Short gain on the play before he slides.
Well, they try to go quarterback design run on that play, but the defense just not buying it. Nice job, everybody playing downhill and making a tackle close to the line of scrimmage.
Back to pass on 2nd down. Fakes to grab. No chance to run, but still a good gain. Clock has stopped. Timeout has been called by UCLA. It's their 2nd. And they'll still have 1 timeout left at their disposal. Facing a 3rd down and short from the 26. Looking to throw for it. Gets it out quickly. There he goes. Hits him with a stiff arm. They'll make the stop, but that 1st down ought to ice it, and they should be able to kneel this one out. So with the late lead, they're ready to just drain the clock in victory formation. The quarterback takes a snap and takes a knee.